like I can't blame anybody other than myself. I have been trying to eat a lot more before my sessions. Nail health, joint support. My camera's here. Feeding the healthy bacteria in my gut to keep my gut microbiome happy and healthy. Oh, sorry, it's kind of creeping me out. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, it is a very exciting video because I got my hair done, I got a new camera, and then I also am walking you through all of my nutrition around training because I'm in a calorie deficit right now, but I'm also in a running block, so trying to balance both is a little bit tricky. So I'm talking you all the way through that, so I hope you enjoy. Girly pops and pop hats, it's a big day. I'm on my way to get my hair done, and it's the first time I've had my hair done in probably 8 months. Okay, we've left it a while, and I'm so excited, but look, you can see where I need to get it done. As I am back from the hairdressers, and I'm so happy with it. I think it's turned out really well. The front bits are a little bit blonder than I was expecting, but like she also literally said I'm gonna make the front bits really blonde, and I was like, okay. So like I can't blame anybody other than myself. But I think it's kind of nice. It's a little bit different, something new. And I did get a little bit of a trim and just like some face framing around the face, obviously. So I had a really good time with her. She was super easy to speak to as well, which makes such a difference. And I was able to get some work done. And now I think I'm just gonna chill for a bit because I'm honestly like exhausted. I know I was just sitting there, but I'm tired out. Good morning, everybody. So it is Monday morning, bright and early, and today is such an exciting day because, well, fingers crossed, my DJI Pocket Osmo 3 should be arriving today. It was supposed to come on Friday, and then literally at like 5 p.m. on Friday, it said now arriving on Monday. Amazon! Why are you doing that to me? So it should be coming today, and I'm so excited. So let's get to work. Sorry, the trains are so loud. Anyways, look at my new hair. I did my makeup today because I wanted to feel kind of like cute. Because I'm still trying to figure out whether I think this is too light. I may have her put like a bit of a toner on it later in the month because when I pull my hair back, it kind of feels like really very cool toned, and I definitely am not a cool toned girl. So that being said, I don't know if I'm like warm toned. Maybe I'm just like, maybe I need to play around with different makeup. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. Leave suggestions, please. Do I look nice?
I mean, you always look nice.
Oh, he's flirting with me, guys. He wants to use my camera. Speaking of, my camera's here. I'm so excited. I could literally scream because I've wanted this for a long time. It's really taken me a long time to convince myself to buy it for myself. Because it's kind of like quite a scary big adult purchase. And yeah, I don't know. So I'm really excited. Oh my gosh. I just feel like I have this thing where I feel like I don't deserve nice things because I fear that I'm gonna break them or I'm gonna lose them. So then that's why I never bought myself like a nice pair of sunglasses. Sorry, this is turning into like a whole therapy session. But until Victor actually got me my first pair of nice sunglasses, and I've taken really good care of them for like 2 years. And I was like, oh my gosh, I can actually like be responsible. And so now I'm buying myself a new camera. I'm so excited. It's kind of scaring me. Hey. Oh, sorry, it's kind of creeping me out. It kind of looks like Wall-E. I don't like that, actually. You can turn it on. Okay, I have just gotten ready for the gym. Well, I've also gotten ready to do a bit of a work block because I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get on my walking pad, I'm gonna kind of like plan out my day, then I'm gonna have breakfast, and then we're gonna go to a cafe before I head to the gym, and then we'll go straight to the gym from the cafe. Now, obviously, I got my hair done the other day, and these like front bits, I feel like you can't see too well here. You can kind of see like they're so white, and they do look really nice when my hair is down, but I feel like when my hair is up like this in a slick, it kind of gives me up like a bald spot right here, and that's not what I want. So I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. I think before I go on holiday, because I'm going to Greece in, I don't even know, like a few weeks, and I want to make sure that I don't feel not my best, so I may actually go back and have her put like a toner on it and just like on these front bits so I don't have like a literal bald spot. But yeah, so sorry if you can hear the trains, they're literally so freaking loud. Okay, so one of the things that I really wanted to talk about in today's vlog is nutrition and how I'm kind of fueling my sessions, because I am in a calorie deficit at the moment, and I also am training for a 10K, and I also have just like regular gym workouts to be doing. So the kind of foods that I'm eating is very, very important. And one of the main things as well is also the supplements that I'm taking, because I do get quite a few questions on that, and I know there's so many supplements out there, so it can be kind of hard to know what's the right one for you. So I'm going to share with you what I personally take and why I take it, and then you can make a decision from there if that's something that you want to also take. I like to put all my vitamins in the morning in this little pot here. Normally I'm pretty good at taking them, but sometimes I get into this habit where I'll put them in this pot and I'll leave them in the pot and I won't take them. And I have to keep reminding myself that you don't get the benefits from the vitamins unless you have the vitamin. Now, I get all of my supplements from ESN. They're a brand that I work with. I do have an affiliate link with them. My code is SPEN. But I've been working with them for like 2 years and I absolutely love their products. They work really well for me. Sorry if you can hear those trains. I'm honestly not closing the window. That's it. So first up in my vitamin machine is Solid Joints. Now this, it really helps with reducing inflammation, and I've got kind of testy knees, so that is very, very important for me, especially as I'm starting to increase my running volume, because obviously if I have knee issues plus more running, it's probably not going to get any better. So using that is really, really helping. So I also take a iron supplement, and it has vitamin C in it. And so vitamin C is really, really helpful for iron absorption in the body, which is why it's like kind of combined in there. And then I also take ashwagandha. This is really, really helpful for managing cortisol levels throughout the day. And then it works really well because it kind of having it in your system will pair really well with magnesium, which I take later in the evening as part of my evening routine. I also take Biotic Pro, and this is a probiotic, so just helping with just keeping my gut a little bit healthy, happy, and all that jazz. And the key thing with probiotics and prebiotics is you want to have a mix of both. So I take a probiotic, but I also really make sure that within my diet, I also have a lot of prebiotics coming from fermented foods, from fiber, all of those things that are going to be feeding the healthy bacteria in my gut to keep my gut microbiome happy and healthy. Next up, I also take Essential. So this is a mix of omega-3, vitamin D3, K2, and magnesium. So the omega-3 is really good for brain and heart health. Vitamin D3 our bodies can't produce, and we need to get it from the sun. So in the kind of cooler weathers where the sun isn't as bright, you really need to supplement with that. And the K2 helps with absorption, and then magnesium for muscle recovery, etc. That's it, actually. Okay, it is time for me to make my breakfast, and I'm realizing because I've turned the face tracking on, you can't see my breakfast unless I'm down here. As I said, this video I really want to go over like my nutrition. So one thing that I've been really trying to do recently is get more fiber in, and it is not easy. All right, hitting your fiber goal is not an easy task. Okay, so one thing that I've been doing is incorporating a lot of chia seeds, and then also kind of like forest fruits and things like that, just to kind of give me a bit more of a boost of fiber as I go. So my absolute favorite breakfast at the moment probably won't come as a surprise to you guys, because I feel like I've had it before in like every single one of my vlogs, and it is a granola bowl, and I just absolutely love it so much. So let's make it together. I'm gonna turn this down, hold on. It's honestly nothing crazy. It's literally Greek yogurt, some flavor powder, chia seeds, and then an apple, granola, and some forest fruits. Maybe that is a bit crazy, I don't know. It doesn't take me very long, which is why it doesn't feel very crazy, but I love it because it actually keeps me full until lunchtime, which is really good because I hate being hungry. Okay, who does? Who likes being hungry? But yeah. So one of the main reasons that I really like to add apples into my breakfast is because, especially in a calorie deficit, what you want to try and do is make your meals feel as big and full as possible. And the more texture you can add to that, the more you're just going to feel like you're having a very good meal. So for me, apples are great for that because they're pretty low calorie, they're crunchy, they're cold, they're tasty, they're just a lot, and they also fill up the bowl a lot. So with every bite, it feels like it's going to take you a lot longer to actually finish your meal. Yum. I have my granola bowl here, and it is looking, oh my gosh, the face tracking as well. The way I just don't know how to use this camera yet is so funny. But so I have my breakfast. I'm gonna go and eat this, and then we're gonna go to a cafe before the gym, and it's gonna be a great time. We're gonna have a ball. Here is a close-up of my granola bowl. She's looking mighty cute, and I'm really excited to eat her. So I realized the one thing that I didn't really speak about when I was making my breakfast that is like an absolute crucial key to this is the flavor powder, because normal Greek yogurt doesn't have any flavor in it, and that's not very nice. So if you just mix all these like ingredients together with no flavor powder, it's probably going to taste very natural, which I don't mind, but I also would much rather have a little bit of something in there. So today I've gone for a New York cheesecake flavor powder because I've actually run out of my vanilla one, but I love a blueberry one, strawberry, anything like that. And I use the ones from ESN. They honestly are such game changers. I love them literally so much. So yeah, I forgot to say that when I was making it, so I wanted to like let you know that I'm not just crazy eating plain Greek yogurt. Also, I feel like I keep looking into the viewfinder rather than at you guys. What do you prefer? Huh? Hi, can I get a medium iced caramel latte with almond milk? Okay, I am on my way over to the gym now, and I'm kind of hungry. Like, I wish I brought a snack for me to have before my session. I didn't really think that through too well because I have been trying to eat a lot more before my sessions, but alas, here we are, have not eaten. But I did just have a coffee. Arguably not the same thing at all, but that's okay. So, I'm gonna try and film a lot in the gym. However, I don't know if I'm going to include it a lot in this vlog because I'm also trying to film a week of my workouts, which will probably be up the week after this one. So this one's coming up on Sunday. So next Sunday, you should have a full week of workouts, and hopefully the new camera will help to just feel a little bit more discreet, because sometimes I do struggle to film in the gym because when I have like my phone, because I feel like it's very, very obvious what's in frame. And I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, let's go get this done. I've got full body. I've got a new exercise in there that I've never tried before, so I am kind of interested to see how that goes. Guys, I'm so excited. Basically, you know how I was literally just saying I don't have a snack for the gym? I keep these ESN gels that normally I use for running, but I do typically have some of them before sessions if I don't have time to eat, and I realize I keep them in my bag. So this is perfect. Sorry if it's really loud. I'm literally on a main road and I don't have my mic attached, but I'm just so excited because essentially before you work out, you want to have some sort of carb source to give you some energy throughout your session. And I know recently, like, if I don't eat, I am struggling, so this is going to come in so handy. I'm going to have that straight away. Woo, 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 woo. I got my lunch. Let me actually explain what I have. Hold on. Okay, guys, I'll be so for real. I am so hungry. It is 2:30. I've gotten back from the gym, and I've just made myself a lovely little lunch, and I am so excited to eat it. I literally debated not filming anything just so I could eat quicker, but I thought, you know what? Let me literally get a grip. So on my plate, we've got some grilled chicken, cottage cheese, sweet potato, and some broccoli. And I'm really fucking excited. So I'm gonna go eat that ASAP because I've got a lot of work to do, but I just wanted to show you what my lunch looks like. So as you know, I'm in a calorie deficit at the moment, and with that you do have to be a little bit more choosy on what you kind of spend your calories with. However, because I've been in this calorie deficit, one thing I've noticed the past few days is I've not been having my electrolytes after my sessions, and it's been getting very, very hot recently. And the reason that I wasn't having the electrolytes after my sessions is because I was trying to save a little bit on calories, but I've noticed a really big difference in my energy levels. So we're gonna have my electrolytes, and I'm gonna walk you through what my kind of recovery drink cocktail is, because it does genuinely make a difference, and it's become so clear to me, especially after this past like week or two of not having the electrolytes. And yeah, I'm ready to feel better, you know? I'm ready to feel better. Okay, so the reason why electrolytes are so important is as you sweat, you lose minerals, which are electrolytes, and those are things that your body can't just reproduce on its own. You have to consume them. These minerals are like magnesium, sodium, calcium, etc. And because your body can't produce them, you need to consume them somehow. So you can't get it through foods and just regular salt. However, I find after a super intense sweaty session, the best thing I can do is literally just have a little electrolyte sachet. And you know that feeling of after the gym when you feel exhausted, you have no energy, you have no motivation, you just want to lay down and do nothing? That feeling is quite literally because you are dehydrated in a way that water is not going to fix. So having electrolytes will fix that problem. Okay, so electrolytes have already gone in. Next up, I've just got a scoop of this collagen powder. So I take collagen every day as well. It's really good for skin health, hair health, nail health, joint support, all of that good stuff. And then of course I'm gonna have a little bit of creatine in there as well. I don't think I've already had creatine today, so I just popped some of that in as well. Did a bit of a stir. Let's go get it cracking. What were we watching last night, Victor? Okay, I have just finished making our dinner, and Victor actually made the steak for us. He is honestly really quite good at seasoning and cooking steak, so shout out to him. But we're just having a super quick stir fry. As you can probably see, I just plated it up. Honestly, I'm exhausted. I'm so excited to eat this. And to be fair, it's not the highest protein meal just because we didn't actually get up a lot of steak this grocery trip because steak is kind of expensive. So we probably should have had chicken, and I'm probably gonna have a sweet treat later, so we will check in when I have that. All right, bye, love you. Okay, girly pops, it is time for my evening sweet treat, and I'm so excited. So I have been absolutely, anytime I'm in a cut, I love a designer bar more than anything, just because it's like perfect for the macros, because you're getting 14 grams of protein, it's under 280 calories, or no, under 200 calories, and they're just so nice. So ESN's just come out with a new flavor. It's called dark chocolate salted almond flavor. Have I already told you about this? I don't know. If I have, I'm so sorry. But if I haven't, this is literally my favorite thing in the entire world. I love to have them warmed up, but I'm gonna have this one just as it is, just because, I don't know, I'm just really excited. I'm so excited. I've been looking forward to this all day. It actually launched today. This is a new flavor and it launched today. So hopefully if you wanted to try it, it's still in stock by the time that this video goes up on Sunday. Yeah, I'm gonna go eat it. We're watching The Handmaid's Tale right now, and honestly, it's quite intense. It's a lot, okay? Okay, everybody, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and let me know as well what you think to the new footage from the new camera. I feel like part of it's a little bit blurry, but I just don't know how to use settings on camera, especially in a low light, so let me know what you think, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you like it, make sure to give this video a like, comment down below, and also subscribe if you never want to miss another video. I post new videos every single Sunday at 6 p.m. GMT. Now, I hope you're having the best day ever, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. I love you. Goodbye.